Welcome to episode 357 of the show. Currently, I'm having adventures in recording because I'm stuck in a house with 8 other people. I've come to visit my brother and his family, and so trying to find quiet places to record has been a challenge. So I'm currently trying to make a recording in the kitchen, just in case you hear noises of the fridge and all the other appliances. And I'm going to see how much quiet time that I can get before someone comes and interrupts the recording. But just in case you hear any voices at any point, just know that I've been busted. Someone has come in and has found me. But if that doesn't happen, then it means I have been able to pull this off successfully. So, on to today's show. When a lot of us begin our businesses, especially for those of us in the wedding and the event space, we're usually the top dog, the top producer, the solopreneur, the number one, and possibly the only person who is responsible for bringing in the revenue, for bringing in the sales. So, if you're a wedding photographer or a videographer, then it's obvious that the sales and the marketing function falls on you in the beginning. If you're a wedding planner, that's obvious as well. Then in the beginning, you're responsible for going in and bringing in the clients, even though you have people on the back end who worry about fulfillment and who worry about how things are presented, packaged, executed, and on and on. And so that's a typical way that a lot of us get into the sales and marketing game. It's because we started off the business by ourselves, and in the early days, we have to be responsible for revenue. However, sales and marketing is a team sport, and so eventually you have to bring new people into the fold. The reason why this is necessary is because if you're going to leave sales and marketing to be built around you, around your effort, and around your skill set, then your business is not going to grow and it's not going to scale and expand. That's because you're going to be the natural choking point. So, eventually, over time, you're going to have to bring in some people, train them up, teach them on the most efficient and effective ways to do things, and then set them free in the world. And it's only then that the business is going to be able to grow. That the business is going to be able to grow and to scale. And when you bring people in, it has to be an atmosphere of positive reinforcement, because you'll find that a lot of people who are coming into the sales and marketing game for the first time are hearing all this stuff that sounds very strange. So they need an atmosphere of positive reinforcement so that they feel brave enough, if we can put it that way, to try out things, because there's not going to be any punishment that happens at the end of the day. So they're going to try stuff out. Stuff is going to work, some stuff isn't. And you have to be there to be able to reinforce them in the things that work. Because with positive reinforcement, people are going to be able and they're going to be enabled and encouraged to do more. If you raise people up in a punitive atmosphere when it comes to sales and marketing, then people are going to do the safe thing, and they're not going to try anything new, and they're not going to extend themselves significantly at all when it comes to growing profits. So, in summary, in the beginning, in the early days, it's going to be you, but eventually, selling is a team effort, and so you have to bring other people on board. And this is the kind of opening, positive, reinforcing, and growth and learning focused atmosphere and mindset that we're trying to inculcate with in everyone, so that we can all take the business on to higher heights. So thank you very much for listening to today's show. I'm your host, Abuja-based sales consultant and event media professional, Tabishima Ayide. Thank you very much for your time and attention. I'll catch you guys at the next episode, where hopefully I'll be able to record without someone barging in and interrupting. So enjoy the rest of the weekend.